Hello, everybody. Oh, I need to grab chat. Hold on. Hold on. You guys need to load in. Wham, wham, wham. Guys, can you hear me? Is it good? Are we not lagging? Wait, turn the music down a little bit. Celestia Littenberg, hello, hello. Ghoul Boys, how's it going? Erish, hi. Circa, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Erish, oh my goodness, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What the helly? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you, Erish? Stan, hello, hello. Hi, hi. You guys, we're back. We are alive. Yes, yes, we are alive. Milk to you, hi. Hi, hi. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Crunchy Mike. What? Eh? Is my mic crunchy? Hold on, can I listen to it? Hold on. You sound a bit crunchy, but as your charm? Fuck! Fuck! How do I monitor now? Hello? 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 I'm trying to hear myself. Hold on, let me see. Audio output. Monitoring device. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? It's not working. I love your crunch mic. It's literally such a good mic. I don't understand why this always happens. Oh my god. Nero, hi! Oh, Noni, hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Evic, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi. I also like the crunch. Shit, man. Wait, I can pull up my stream and listen. Hold on. What do you sound like? Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Oh, that's gonna give you guys kind of an echo. No, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind, I have that turned off. Let's see. Hello? What? Why does it sound like an Xbox mic? What the fuck? Guys, okay, I'm not even kidding. When I plug it into my phone, it sounds incredible. I don't get it. Like it sounds amazing, but when it's in my computer, it sounds like shit. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. When I record, when I use like the recording app, it's like something in OBS, I think. Something that the pass-through into OBS is getting like fucked. It got phone herpes. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Well, hi guys. Hi, we're here. We're alive. We survived. Oh, I'm so glad I can stream. I have to tell you guys about my week. This shit has been fucking insane. Like, I've had the most crazy, like, I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I'm going to insane, and I have to start with like how it all started going wrong, and I'll get to it in here in a second. Oh my goodness, but hi everybody, hi. You've been busy? Yes, I have been busy. We're just gonna chat a little bit, and say hi to you guys and see how all of you have been before I start talking about everything that's been going on with me, so that way we can have some more people drop in. I don't have to repeat myself. Captain has been through it this week. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. It's been crazy. It's been insane. Oh, I feel like I've gone through a mental like cleansing. It's like and by mental cleansing, I mean, like, I feel like my brain's wrinkles have become smooth, and I'm just sitting there drooling. Like, oh my god. Q! Hello, hello! How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna call this Junite. Oh my goodness. Junite. Yeah, I've been crazy busy, but we'll get into that in a little bit. How are all of you guys? How have your weeks been? And I say weeks because I haven't streamed in, like a week, right? I think. Something like that. It's been a while. Who's this dweeb? Never seen in my life. Yo, just another piss. How's it going, man? How's it going? I can't believe my mic sounds like shit. This is actually upsetting. This is actually angry. Did you miss us? Of course. Of course. That's why I'm kind of streaming as soon as I was, like, capable to. And I definitely wanted to stream as soon as possible because I missed everyone. been good. Eating some yummy fruit salad. Yum. Nice. I got my first ever PC at the end of last week. Oh my god, Erish. What PC did you get? Do you know the hardware specs? Please tell me the specs so I can nerd out and be happy for you. Oh my goodness. It's been good. Eating some yummy fruit salad. Nice. John Doe, what's up, man? How's it going? What's good? Welcome. Oh my goodness. Long and exhausting, but I'm happy because my boyfriend's coming to see me. Nice. That's awesome. Well, he's not tsundere with it. And here I thought I could get it for free. No, I told you, it just comes out sometimes. Fur Tree, hello. Yeah, poor lonely June. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh my god. AMD Ryzen 5 3600. Nice. Does it have a graphics card, or is it just using the CPU graphics? Either way, congratulations. That is fantastic. Yo! Fizzle Pickle! Thank you so much! Did the alert come? It showed the alert, but I don't know if it made noise. I didn't hear it read it out. Do I need to, like, set that up some way? Maybe I have to set that up some way? I don't know. I thought I would read it out. Let me see. Audio. Speakers. Apply. Okay, nice. Oh my goodness. I got off work and now I'm eating dinner and and then going back to work for a workout. Nice. Gym moves. Cool. Cousin came over doing a horror movie marathon. What horror movies are you watching? That's awesome. Gonna be seeing my friend for a long time this week. Oh my goodness, Circa! That's awesome! That is very exciting. I hope that goes well and I hope you have a great time with them. That's fantastic. It took 2 weeks to get a game working on Linux. Time well spent. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. No jump scare on Spooky Month. Fizzle Pickle, hello. How's it going? Yeah, we'll be doing spooky games next week because next week is Halloween week. I think. TM. It is. Next week is Halloween week. Woo, spooky. No GPU yet. I'm getting one for Christmas. Maybe a 3070 if I get a juicy bonus. That is actually, if you get a 3070, that would make a really banger build. That would make an awesome computer. The jump scare was this June scream for me. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Month went by too fast. Tell me about it. I haven't been home at all this month. And it feels shit. It's crazy. It's like, damn. I have literally, I was home for a week of the month. It's crazy. I don't even remember like being home. I feel like this month has just disappeared. It's gone. It feels like there was never a month to begin with. We're just in liminal space. Who are you? Who am I? Where are we? What time is it? Staniel, hello. How's it going? Welcome. Oh my gosh. The Visit, Skinamarink, Mirrors, Talk to Me, Weapons, and a lot of others. That is some very good starters. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Talk to Me was good. Weapons was good. I haven't watched the other three, but definitely bangers. I'm sure. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. Yeah, I'm literally like, it's crazy. I'm tweaking. Jennifer, hi. Welcome. No, I'm actually tweaking. I've literally only been able to use my phone this entire week, which honestly, not a bad thing. You thought Weapons was good? It was good. It may not be a traditional horror film. In fact, I don't think that I think it was more of like a horror comedy than it was a horror film, but it definitely was good. I don't think it was a bad film by any means. I think it was a really entertaining movie. See, like, if you watch a movie and you're like, damn, this is dog shit, like, that's one thing. But I didn't think it was a dog shit movie. I thought it was just like not what I was expecting, you know? Like, it wasn't your traditional horror film, but it wasn't a bad movie, you know? That's how I see it, at least. I enjoyed it. Tempted to force her, it's just HE. Forced he to rewatch Jennifer's Body with Jennifer's Body's really good. That's the one with Megan Fox, right? I think. I think so. Oh my goodness, guys. The only thing keeping me afloat this week is literally the fact that I've been getting non-stop updates for commissions that I commissioned like in September, and it's been like insane. It's been insane. It's like opening presents on Christmas that you've been anticipating for the whole year. It's fantastic. It's awesome. Have you seen the new Superman? I have. It was really good. I really enjoyed the new Superman. Very much so. Yay, excitement! Yes! Very exciting. I'm very, very hyped. I saw the BTS on the new Superman's hair being CGI, and I couldn't unsee it. The BTS on the new Superman. What is the BTS? I don't know what that means. November is coming quick. Can we see more of the skin suit soon? No. First good Superman movie since Superman 2 in 1980. No, honestly, true. Behind the scenes. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Just say you hate me. No, I don't hate you. It's just that I can't. I just can't. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Wait a second. I have to show you. We're talking about Superman, right? We're talking about Superman. And I'm gonna put this screenshot on screen. Let me see if this works. I don't think it worked. Hold on. Can I paste it here? No. We're talking about Superman, and this literally just popped up in the bottom right of my computer. I'm sorry, I got super distracted. Hold on. Pictures, screenshots. This is my friend's Steam profile. I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden I see this when we're talking about Superman. I'm sorry. just the picture. Guys, this new Superman movie was really good, and then I see Superman in the bottom of my corner of my screen go. It's awesome. That's so awesome. Oh gosh, that's so fucking funny. Freaky. Did you guys see the post I made of Freaky Chikawa? Or Freaky Hachiware, by the way. Sorry, not Chikawa. Freaky Hachiware. My brother sent this to me. He was going around a store, I guess, and he said, "Look, somebody's gotta match his freak. Let him out. He's contained. He needs to break containment. Let him freak his freak. Do you have a favorite Chikawa character? My brother really likes Hachiware, and so I've kind of adopted his like for Hachiware. It's funny. I think both my brother and I have really similar tastes when it comes to Chikawa characters. We both really like Kurimanju, and we both really like Hachiware. And yeah. Renata, hello, welcome. Freak is freak. Momongo would be mine. Momongo's so silly. What an interesting creature. Please tell me your brother got my melody. No, he didn't. If anything, he would have gotten Hachiware. He has Hachiware everything. He has a Hachiware phone case, Hachiware wallet, like Hachiware everything. Is it reading it?
If you can read this, you deserve the bottle. Do it for me, _JUNMATES. Also, you're a weenie HIIIII.
I heard it, but it was really quiet. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna turn my computer volume all the way up. So that way we can all hear the text-to-speech better. I think that'd be better. If you can read this, you deserve to open the bottle. Do it for me. Also, you're Weenie Hut Juniors. I don't have any bottles around me at all. Adine, hello, hello. Why is this live stream in the TF2 category? What is it? What do you mean is it in the TF2 category? It shouldn't be, unless I made a mistake. Hold on, let me fix that. I do apologize if that is the case, and thank you for bringing it to my attention. Hold on, let me see. Gosh, let me see. We'll go. They changed the YouTube stuff. Let me see. Let me see. It's set to entertainment. It doesn't have a game on it, so I don't think it is set to. Yeah, it's not set to gaming. So I don't know why it's coming as TF2. I apologize for that. For infiltrating your feed. Very interesting. It might take me a while to figure out who I am talking to right now because all I can see is a cartoon character. And that's all you're gonna see. Now that's real sad. What's real sad news? What is going on? Oh, that's TF2 category. Yeah, we should probably play TF2. I think that'd be fun. YouTube also thought it was TF2 because the crunchy mic. Dude, hey, we can play TF2. I'm totally down. But I have it installed and the internet's fixed. He is a cartoon character of the ages. That's true. Baked turkeys, how's it going, man? Welcome. It was marked as TF2 on my tab for some reason. Don't apologize, it's fine. Alrighty. Unagi, billing twice if June has tried eating you. Yeah, he didn't blink. I keep thinking of Jesse Ventura because of the new Smiling Friends episodes. Guys, I kid you not, I have watched every single episode of Smiling Friends so far in just on Twitter. I have not paid for anything. My For You page keeps bringing up these people on Twitter that just like post the full episode. And I feel so blessed because I don't have to pay for shit and I get very entertained. I get the full episode on Twitter. June body's killing me. Karate weekday classes are the harder ones. Oh my goodness. Legendary Digitize, how's it going, man? Hope you're less sore by the end of the day. Oh my goodness. The best way to watch. Yeah, definitely. I've seen every single one from season 3. Literally just on Twitter, and it has been fantastic. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the creators literally talked about how they're being posted on Twitter, and they're actually like okay seeing it on Twitter, like they don't mind. At least that's what I remember hearing. But maybe they just talked about it being on Twitter. Pirate blood flow through you, It does indeed. Still sore, sadly. Gambare mas. Unagi blinked multiple times. What does that mean? I don't know. Very funny. I'm pretty sure every one of the JUNMATES has pirated something in their lifetime. What have I pirated? I'm trying to think. Cinema 4D. I pirated that in middle school. I had to think about it. I was like, what did I pirate? Cinema 4D. I will admit, I've done it. Yep. Pirating the stream? I got you guys. Oh my god. Dangmeister, how's it going, man? How's it going? Hey, it's Yahara life. It is. Emulators, movies, music, games, in-game items. I have done it all. Evic is our model pirate of the day. Our model pirate. Your Tagalog word of the day is baliu. It means crazy, and you say it like you can say balu ka ba, which means are you crazy? Oh, interesting. That is a good word of the day. Baliu. I don't know. I learned pirating from the best. My mom. It started with the Barbie movie. How about pirating textbooks? I got all my textbooks legally. There's like some really good open source websites for textbooks. I don't remember any of them, but you can literally download PDFs and it's legal. So that's what I did. I don't know if it's artificial intelligent epidemic warned me about before I was allowed to have a phone. Artificial intelligence, what what are we talking about? Nada, what are we talking about? Lots of manga, few games that weren't officially translated. Ah, I see. Bilao, Balu. What? The things I do to make you bilingual. Liu? Liu. Wait, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm trying to figure out who you are. My name is Akane. I am a you can't tell I don't have a pirate hat. I'm a pirate. I have a parrot. And I stream various games here on YouTube and on Twitch. Yep. Oh, I'm centered now. Whoops. Let me go a little bit over. There we go. Nice. Our resident himbo pirate. Yep. Balu means crazy person in Tagalog, by the way. Yeah, that's what Q was saying. That's what Q was saying. Yeah, he's funny. I don't know about that. I've literally been having imposter syndrome recently, like crazy. Why use some cartoon character displayed on screen? Because it's cool, isn't it? It's cool. Have you ever wanted to voice act before? Have you ever seen an anime or a cartoon before and be like, how do those funny people make funny voices that match the character perfectly? Well, that's basically this. Except I sound like garbage because the mic I'm using is terrible right now. This is not me in my peak form. But yeah, getting back. Yeah, I've been having like a crazy imposter syndrome. I keep trying to think about like how to be funny, how to tweet. Some people are just built different. I don't understand. I see people like tweet like 8 billion tweets, Shiki FSP, and I'm like, how do they do it? How do they do it? I don't understand. It's crazy. Listen here, June Benjamin Akane. You silly man. I wait you to come back home soon. I do too. VTubing brainworms. No, it's just like how? I think I'm just out of the loop. I don't use TikTok. I don't watch YouTube Shorts that often. If I do watch YouTube Shorts, I watched one this morning. I watched one of Michael Reeves. Michael Reeves did a short this morning, and it was what was it about? He did a Vsauce Michael here opening, which I thought was really funny because his name is Michael, but he's not Michael Vsauce. What was it? I forget what it was about, but he did do a short. So I don't do social media. I'm too old for that mumbo jumbo. Back in my day. Vsauce here. I'm about to melt AI's brain. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, melting AI's brain. You're right. He basically typed responses to ChatGPT, and basically like he sent a response to an AI and then edited the response through the API, and the AI got really fucking confused and just started spitting garbage back at him. It was very funny. It was a very good short. I think you're hilarious. You make me laugh lots, especially in the dumps. We don't hear that, but you didn't hear that from me. Gotcha. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I used to watch TikTok a lot. I used to be completely TikTok brain rotted. Dude, I got the AI to start speaking in glyphs in Chinese. Yeah, that was so funny. But I used to be TikTok brain rotted. I watched so much TikTok when TikTok first came out that it literally screen burned the TikTok homepage into my phone. To this day, my OnePlus 7 Pro, it literally has the home, live, add a video button, comment, like all those things burned into the screen. And ever since 2022, 2023, when did TikTok come out? How old is it? When did TikTok come out? It says Douyin was in 2016. I'm not looking for Douyin. When did it come into US? Come to the US. 2018? I did not use 2018. I don't know. It was probably like 20. I don't know. It was sometime. But basically, I haven't used it since. I've completely deleted TikTok. I don't use it anymore. So I don't keep up with the trends or anything like that. Yeah. I don't keep up with TikTok or YouTube Shorts or any of the brain rot. The new 6-7 thing, I understand only because it's a meme, and I remember like when E was funny and things like that. But I don't get it. I don't know where it came from. I heard it came from like some kid, and that was it. So, June being Renata's first VTuber exposure is wild. Isn't that crazy? I'm just new. You want to introduce yourself and share interests? Absolutely, Renata. So, hi. I'll introduce myself. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Jun Akane. I am a pirate, and my hobbies include competitive video gaming, live streaming, as you can see, and computer building. That's another one. Sometimes I will do live streams, showing my hands and everything like that, building a physical computer. I do singing and stuff, various different things. But my main focus when it comes to content creation is singing and FPS games. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. I click heads. I play Counter-Strike. I play TF2. I play... I play everything. I really do. I try to. June hands is peak content. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Irish. Thank you. June's our FPS guy. Oh yeah. Did I miss everything? Was the media that bad? It's just like, it's not that it was that bad. It's just confusing. Just confusing. Oh my god. My friends can't stop saying it. I shame them by saying you sound like an old man trying to be hip with the kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. I've been seeing Charlie/Moist Critical become flabbergasted by the meme just showing how old we're getting. No, for real. No, actually. It's the difference between like when you're in middle school humor and when you're like present humor. Cause like I would look back and look at some of the things I thought was funny and go, wow, that was incredibly lame. That was terrible. That was so bad. Junakane is also known for having a harem of other VTuber bros. Search what harem is on your own time, okay? I feel my bones creaking. Oh, back in my day. Oh, so old. Alrighty, guys. I think we've waited long enough. It's been about half an hour of just chatting. I want to tell you guys about the absolute... I was going to say hell. It hasn't been that bad. But the absolute disastrous trip that this trip has been. So, as you all know, as you may have all known, or if you don't know, I'll explain to you right now. I travel a lot for work. I do. I haven't traveled in quite some time, but I travel a lot for work. And this most recent trip, I'm currently in a small little town on the west side of Texas called Del Rio. We are officially 3 miles from the border with Mexico. Pretty cool place. I have not gone to the border because apparently the lines get really long and I don't want to sit in a line waiting to go to the border and not go through. So there's that. But basically I'm in Texas. Very cool. I'm here for work, doing my pirating activities and that sort of thing. But let me just tell you, the trip here has been miserable. My first flight on the way here, I got on the plane and sat next to a gentleman, and I was like, oh yeah, have a seat, it's fine, that's okay. Like, yeah, he had the window seat, I had the aisle seat. It was only two seats next to each other on this flying boat, right? And so I sit down and I start getting my can you hold on, I'm just gonna tell my story. So basically I sit down, I have my phone, I start looking at my music and stuff to play, and all of a sudden I feel something hit my nose. The most foul, putrid odor that I've ever ingested into my system in many years reached me. And I turn to my right, and I can see the purple gas, the poison escaping this man's mouth. I had officially been hit by the curse of Raw. I don't know if this man had brushed his teeth ever in his life, or if it was just a bad day. But I had to sit through that, next to this man, for 2 agonizing hours. 2 hours. I suffered, holding my breath and trying not to cry. As tears streamed and welled up in my eyes, I wiped them away, and I look away. Eventually, I fall asleep. And happily so, only to wake up to fire in my nose. Getting off the plane was fantastic. Oh, I didn't even mention the worst. I didn't even mention the worst part. I was set at the back of the plane. I think it was like seat 30 or something like that, or seat 27 or some crazy big number in the back of the plane. Horribly stinky this man's breath was. But that was not the worst part. The plane did not have functioning AC in the back of the plane. So while the front of the plane was nice and cool and close to the 70-degree mark, the back of the plane was 80, 83, 84, 85 degrees with stinky old man breath. It was hell. The literal definition of hell. Fire welled up from the seats. My back sweat. My nose cried. Pain is all I felt until I got off that plane. Now, fortunately enough, the layover was not long. I got to the airport. Everything was fine. And I was like, oh, this is fine. I escaped the bad breath. I survived. And I said, okay, we need to go from terminal A to terminal B. And as you know, these airports have trolley systems that take you from point A to point B. Very fascinating. It's like trains that are like, 55 feet in the air. It's pretty cool. They're really high up. They're above the ground. They go over everything. Dare I ask how long the flight was? 2 hours. The flight was 2 hours. So I get onto the trolley. Last second as I do, the doors close behind me. And I'm very ecstatic to be able to be not only on this trolley, but heading towards my final flight of the night. As the trolley leaves the terminal station, we get, I would say, probably 40 feet away from the terminal. And all of a sudden, the trolley at max speed stops. Full stops. It does not slow to a halt. It slams and stops. And I, and everybody else on the trolley, and the trolley behind us, fall. Now, fortunately, nobody fell and hurt themselves, but we all were like, holy shit. Wow, this is crazy. Now, I was really hungry at this point. The flight that I had just initially gotten on had left the initial destination at 3 p.m. And by landing at this other airport, it was now around 5 or 6 p.m. And I was ready to eat. So I'm sitting on this trolley, stuck, with only an hour layover, which I was very ecstatic about because an hour can go by really quick, and that means I can get to my final destination faster. But that also meant that my time to eat, it was very precious. Very, very precious. And you know what was interrupting it? This trolley. Now this trolley, we stayed in the trolley for half an hour. Half an hour we're stuck 55 feet in the air, waiting for help. We're pressing the phone call button. There's the emergency phones that are in these trolleys, kind of like an elevator. And we're pressing them. And no one is answering. No one is answering. So we are there for stuck for 15 minutes. I think the whole ordeal took us 30 minutes to finally get to the other terminal. And it took a man running from one terminal to the next. You know, the thing that's supposed to save us time so that we don't have to walk? This poor soul, this poor worker had to run across a scaffolding 55 feet in the air from terminal A to terminal B or excuse me, from terminal A to terminal B. I was going to terminal C, to be able to help us get unstuck. And fortunately enough, he made it. We got the trolley moving. He had to manually jump start it. I've never seen the inside of those things. He literally like flipped up the seat that you normally sit on, and there's a bunch of gearboxes, and they opened a panel on the wall and like went and it started moving. And I was like, that's so crazy. I've never seen this before. So fortunately enough, we make it to their next destination. We make it to the terminal, and I am able to not only get food, but scarf it down up until the last minute of when my flight is boarding, and I make it onto my flight. Unfortunately enough, the second flight is fine until I'm sitting there, and every seat is full. Every seat is full on the plane, right? Every single seat, except for the 2 seats next to me. The 2 seats next to me. And I'm like, please, whatever I've done today to deserve bad karma, please let me sit alone. Please. It would be so nice to have 2 seats alone to me. And then I see him. I see the purple gas wafting down the front of the plane, infumigating the passengers at the front. The curse of Ra had entered the plane. I see him walking down the aisle. Every step closer he gets, the fear wells up in my body. I'm terrified. I'm horrified. Please, don't let this happen again. Not to me. And within 2 seats in front of me, he looks me in the eye, and I look at him. And he immediately turns to the right and sits in the seats in front of me. Thank God, bullet dodged. Oh yeah. Oh, safe. We made it. We survived. The second flight went really smoothly. Fortunately enough, we did not have to sit next to the Curse of Ra again, and we managed to make our flight all the way to San Antonio, Texas, with no issues. Whew. Let me tell you, that was horrifying, terrifying. Even seeing him getting on the plane was genuinely heart-wrenching. I was very scared. So San Antonio, first day, we got to San Antonio, and we get, checked into our hotels. This is Sunday, by the way. This is only the first day of the week. Fortunately enough, we survived Sunday. Bung bung. Dawn of the next day. Monday has begun. And fortunately enough, not as early as I normally had done the previous week. All of last week, my days at work started at 6:50 in the morning. And for this trip, because it's a different type of installation, and I'm doing more hands-on networking stuff. Fortunately enough, we got to start a little bit later in the day at like 8:30, 9:30. Whenever my colleague decided that we should start, which I was very thankful for. I got to sleep in. It was great. So we start our day. We leave the hotel and we get all of our stuff because we had to actually check. Oh wait, actually no. Rewind. Going back. Before Sunday had ended. I completely forgot this. Sunday was terrible. So we get off the plane. We get our rental car. And we go to our hotel, right? And earlier I had said that's where the story ended for Sunday. And that was it. And Monday was going to be a good start. That's not where the story ended on Sunday. So we get to the hotel. And we're trying to page the hotel garage, basically, to let us in. There's a little button and you have to press it. And fortunately enough, normally when you press it, it'll alert the people at the hotel to open the gate. Well, supposedly, and after inspecting it, the button was not working. So I had to get out of my car, go inside, tell hotel staff to open it for us, and they did. And we got parked. And then we get inside, and everything's okay. We made it. We survived the day. We get to the hotel. Until the lady behind the counter goes, "Oh, you must be Junakane and his colleague, right? And we go, yeah, we are. Were you expecting us? And she said, yeah, we were. So unfortunately, your card's been declined for this hotel stay. What? Yeah, we actually contacted your bosses about 2 weeks ago when they first made the booking and let them know that our bosses actually declined the payment because it looks fraudulent. Now, if you see here, they actually crossed out all of the important information, such as the credit card number and their IDs, location and stuff. And because of this, my boss thought it was fraudulent and declined it. And how long did you say that you let us know that it was declined? Oh, this was like 2 weeks ago. I sent an email and I knew that it was coming up again and that you guys hadn't responded. So I've actually been emailing the person who sent us this information for the last like 3 days, all leading up until your stay. And I haven't heard back from them. You didn't hear back? No. So unfortunately we don't have a room ready for you right now. What? Okay. So I take my colleague and we sit down and we have to decide what to do. And fortunately enough, we have a emergency travel team that we can message. So we message them, we say, hey, this is happening. They've let you guys know this for like the last like, weeks that this had happened. Why isn't it taken care of? And they said, I don't know. And we said, okay, well, is there anything we can do to fix it? And they said, yeah, we'll just have the person who sent the information send the information again. And the person sent the information again and then complained and said, I don't want you to see my address. And so the hotel staff lady said, oh, I'm sorry. We just got off the phone with her. She doesn't want us to see her address. And unfortunately, my boss said that's just fraudulent. So if you guys want to stay for the night, you're going to have to use your own credit cards. And we said, okay, it's fine. It's fine. At the end of the day, honestly, it is fine. Our company does reimburse us for the money spent. So even if we have to pay for it up front, it's not a big deal because we do get reimbursed the funds at the end of the month. So that's okay. It's okay. It's just, it would have been nice to not have to go down that road, right? Anyhow, because of all of the troubles that we went through, and we dealt with this lady for like 45 minutes, because we went through all this trouble with her, she had built a bond with us. She felt empathy for us. And so she, in the kindness of her heart, said, because you guys have had all this trouble and because you're using your own credit cards, what we're going to do for you is we have 2 king suite rooms that we'll give you guys for the same charge as the double queens that you'd get normally. And with that, I got the biggest hotel room I've ever stayed in my entire life. It was huge. It had a kitchen, a full kitchen. It had a king-sized bed. It was crazy. It was insane. I slept well. And the next morning, we checked out. What's the catch? No catch. Slept well. Everything went well. We checked out. You had a kitchen. I didn't even get to use it. I was literally just there to sleep. So fortunately enough, I did not wake up with a scar on my kidney. Don't worry. So fortunately enough, Sunday's over, right? Sunday's completely over. Right, Requiem, what's up? Samius, hello. How's it going? GTF, what's up? So I was half expecting it to be completely glowing under a black light. It says the twist. No, fortunately enough, Sunday ended. Now moving on to Monday. Monday starts. We sleep in, we get up well, and we pack all of our stuff and get ready to go. The first office that we needed to do was at the executive office location for the business that we were doing networking for. We get there. Beautiful office, beautiful office. They had, and I actually took pictures of it because it was so incredible. They had a woolly mammoth tusk on display that was, let me see how many thousands of years old. They had a plaque. It weighed 200 pounds, measured 10 feet 2 inches, and was approximately 22,000 years old. It was so cool. It was so cool. Abaddon, what's up, man? I'm talking about my traveling woes. Hey, yo, Unga Bunga brains go crazy. Yes, it was really cool. It was really cool. But unfortunately, that was the only cool thing that office had for us. Have you seen what happened with CS2? I have. I haven't wanted to talk about it because I'm telling my story of my travels. But honestly, I sold all of my skins earlier this year. I cashed out like $1,200, and I'm very glad I did. If you guys don't know what Abaddon's talking about right now, we'll do a quick segue. There's a CS2 update that released today that basically said that you can trade 5 red items for a knife from the collection that those items are from. And at first the update was like, holy shit, this was so cool. This is so cool because they're non-tradable and they're non-marketable, that's fine. If you trade up 5 reds and get an item that's yours permanently, then like, that's okay. That's okay. Like, I mean, that's fine. It doesn't affect the market. It's okay, right? Yeah, well, apparently that super awesome thing was a bug, and so it was a bug. It got patched out. Now they're marketable and tradable. Some people have literally traded up 5 terrible covert items into M9 Gamma Doppler emeralds, a knife that's worth like $16,000. Not anymore. Counter-Strike skins market is probably going to die. It's probably going to die. If the knives had not been marketable and tradable, if the knives had not been marketable and tradable, then honestly, the market would have survived, because it's just like, okay, you can do something for yourself. That's fine. But that's not the case. That's not the case. So now the skins market is imploding. And honestly, I'm really happy that it is. And I'll tell you why. I do not think that video game skins should be over $1,000. That price point is ridiculous. And for the average consumer, it is absolutely ludicrous, absolutely unreasonable to be able to ask that much money for something that you would ideally is just cosmetic, right? It's just cosmetic. So it's really, really infuriating. And growing up playing Counter-Strike, playing Counter-Strike, I did a lot of skin trading and stuff. And the most skins I ever owned was $700 worth of skins. And it was some of the rarest skins in the game at the time. And now those skins, I could literally have paid to go to college with if I had kept them. So it's literally like when I'm saying it's a good thing that this is happening. It is an absolutely good thing that this is happening. I mean, the only thing that this is going to do, in my opinion, is the reds are now going to be the new knives. No, Abaddon, here's the thing. This is going to make everything implode. Because, so, first of all, all the old cases that were discontinued are going to go up in price. Because all of the skins, no matter what the skin is, all of the skins can be traded up from blue to purple to pink to red. And then once you have 5 reds, by the way, every trade up takes 10 except for the reds. The reds only take 5, which means that you don't even have to do 10 reds. You only have to do 5 reds, which is crazy to me. But 5 reds can trade up into a knife and it can be any knife from a collection that you're trading up from. So you have skins that are only going to be from the Doppler collection, you will only get Doppler knives. If you have skins that are only from the Arms Deal collection, you will only get knives from the Arms Deal collection. But if you mix and match, you can get them from both. So basically, skins market is dead. I'm hoping it crashes. I really am, because I want to go back to the day where I can buy a butterfly knife for like $20 and it be the coolest thing I've ever seen. You know, I hope people trade up into rust coats, because that'll be super funny. I've been seeing trade ups. People have literally been getting like M9 emeralds, like one of the most expensive knives in the games. They've been getting that. People have been getting butterfly knives. People have been getting everything. It's crazy. It's insane. But returning to our original story, moving away from Counter-Strike skins, because that's a whole nother topic in itself. We'll continue about that later. Because initially, when that update first launched, it launched amidst me taking a nap. And by the time I got up to see if I could buy skins to do a trade up stream today, because the internet had been fixed, the red skins that were initially $1, their cheapest value right now for a red skin is $26. And every single skin under them is reflecting that. So right now, the skins are booming in price. They are absolutely exploding. I don't know if they still are, because things are marketable and tradable now. Because initially it was like, oh, everything's expensive because they weren't like marketable and tradable. It was just like personal. But now they're marketable and tradable. So I don't know if they're still going up. I don't know what's going on. But crazy. Sorry for cutting in. I was worried for you. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Even if it was a big deal, like, I don't care. I got the skins just to have skins, not to, like, you know, sell them or anything like that. I did sell them. In fact, selling them is the only reason why I'm able to afford the re-debut that I'm planning. I'm not even kidding. Selling them was the only reason I was able to afford the new model that I got. So now they're crashing. You're going to rebuy the ones you sold? Oh, well, it's not crashing yet. Right now it's actually ballooning. Right now it's literally like going up. Everything's going up. So I don't know if knives are going up, but like red skins and all the skins below them are going up. So Erish, are you okay? I need to figure out how to get out of here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, even though I don't know what he's talking about, it's interesting nonetheless. It's a video game skins, video game cosmetics, very random niche topic, but one that I'm heavily interested in. But anyhow, getting back to Monday, guys. Getting back to Monday, right? So we had gotten to the office. I told you guys that there was a cool woolly mammoth tusk, right? Super cool, really neat. That was about the coolest thing that happened at the office. Unfortunately, we get there and the people at the office go, "Who are you?" And we go, "Oh, we're from XYZ company here to do your installation." And they said, "Oh, we're still in business deals with your company. We haven't solidified anything yet." And we said, "What?" What? And they said, if your team has anybody on the field right now, get in touch with them immediately and tell them to put everything on a hold for the next hour. We are going to have an emergency meeting with the CFO, the CEO, myself, he was the lead tech, and some other of our executive business partners. And so us showing up caused their entire business operations to put on pause for 2 hours as they met and discussed what to do with us. We didn't know if we were going to make it out there live. No, I'm kidding. So after a long wait, he comes back and he says, "Okay, you guys are good to go. Go ahead and start your install and everything. Yeah, if you guys could come back to this location last, and so that way you can do it last." We said, "Okay, we'll come back here last." Now, the only problem with that statement is that doing that last meant that business that we were working on is the only business in San Antonio. All the other ones were in Del Rio, and Del Rio is 3 hours away. Now, as you all know, in the past, I've driven very, very long distances before without any problem. I drove 14 hours to pick my friend up, and I also drove 9 hours to move into the place I'm currently at, and another 14 hours back to go visit Junmama and Junpapa whenever I'd like. I do long drives pretty frequently, and they're usually not bad, right? They're usually not bad. That was the worst drive I've ever had ever. Normally when you're driving, you can look around and you can go, wow, look at those cool bodies of water. Wow, look at those cool monuments. Wow, look at that really neat building. Oh my goodness, look at those mountains. Texas is a barren wasteland. There is nothing for miles. We drove for 3 hours and only passed through one town. And fortunately enough, that one town happened at the hour and 30-minute mark, exactly halfway, and also had a Burger King. So we stopped and got Burger King. But let me tell you, there was nothing. And not only was there nothing, it was flat as fuck and brown and dead in every direction you looked. No matter where you looked, you could see the horizon for miles. That was the most boring, most mind-numbing trip I've ever had in my entire life. It was terrible. It was absolutely awful. I almost fell asleep behind the wheel of the car. I am not kidding. It was awful. I'm not even kidding. I tried to play I Spy with my little eye. I couldn't spy anything except brown dead dirt. It was awful. We would pass over bridges, and those bridges would be labeled creeks. And we go, oh my god, look, water. There's no water. It's labeled a creek, but it's just fucking a pit. There's no water. There's nothing. It's just a slight dip in the ground with rocks at the bottom. There's no water. They say creek. It's not a creek. There's nothing streaming down it. Oh my god. It was fucking awful. It was so bad. It was genuinely the worst drive ever. And let me tell you, having been this far in the south and having been this close to the Mexican border, I can officially say that when they show in those movies how they have like an orangish tint to everything, that orangish tint is from the fucking dead grass and dead everything for miles and miles and miles, reflecting into your eyes and permanently staining everything orange. It's terrible. That was the worst drive ever. The worst drive ever. Absolutely awful. But we survived. We did it. It was terrible, but we did it. So I'm hearing you're gonna move to Texas. maybe a city. If I ever move to Texas, it'd have to be a city. OMG, Texas for real had the piss yellow filter. It did. It was terrible. It was so bad. It is confirmed that you're a human. Yep. Yeah. Texas was terrible. Well, I'm looking at US 90 right now, and it at least seems to be green for a good stretch. Take heart that there's much worse drives here. Treeless. It was fucking awful, man. It was so bad. But at least it got interesting, because towards the end of the trip, we started seeing border patrol, and now everywhere I am in Del Rio, there's border patrol or like police cars. It's so interesting. Being this close to the border is so interesting. It's a completely different world. It really is. At the businesses I've been going to around here, some of the people literally drive from Mexico to work here every single day. It is so cool. It's so cool. This one guy I talked to, his name is Jorge, and he literally was talking to me about how he drives across the border every day to come work, and when he gets home, all he does is play Valorant. And I said, oh my god, me too. I was like, dude, I used to be top 400 in North America for Valorant. He was like, oh my god, no way. Oh my god, that's so funny. And then another guy that I was talking to, maybe you had Sean before. No, I don't. He said that he was diamond. So maybe if I played now, I could potentially queue into him, but Oh my god. Funny thing happened. Funny thing happened. So the one guy said he played Valorant, right? I walked into a different part of the building, and this guy was like, "You play any games? I hear you play Valorant." And because they had talked, I guess, while I was working somewhere else in the building, and I was like, "Yeah. What do you play?" And he goes, "Oh, I play Overwatch. I used to play with that guy, but he abandoned me." He was talking about Jorge. He said that he plays Overwatch every day, and he used to play with Jorge, but Jorge doesn't play with him anymore because Jorge plays Valorant instead. Damn, that fucking sucks. And he said, yeah, and I can't even play with him. The reason why he only plays Overwatch, he told me, is because he only plays Xbox. He doesn't have a PC for himself. And he told me, he's like, eventually I would love to play, like I would love to get a PC and play PC games, but I just can't. It's not that I can't afford it. It's just I don't have the means right now. And I was like, dude, I get it. I understand. And he's like, I also understood, getting up and just like being able to turn on a console and boot up a game is like super convenient for the everyday worker. It really is. Like, I understand it. But it was really funny hearing him express how sad he was that, not like in a joking manner, of course. He was like, Jorge, man, like, you've abandoned me, brother. You abandoned me. So that was really funny. I also told both of them about arc raiders because it's been on my mind since the whole time I've been here. And I was telling them, I said, guys, this is something both of you can play with each other now. It's on console, coming October 30th. You guys should look this up. And they both looked it up and they said, dude, that looks awesome. And I said, now you have something to play with each other. So that's fun. I'm excited, guys. I don't know if I've talked about this. I think I talked about it on Twitter, but arc raiders. I was watching a stream of a certain commander's birthday, and he was playing arc raiders with a group of his friends on Saturday, I think. And so I said, oh my god, that looks so fun. And I downloaded it because it was a free beta before I had to pack, and I played one game, and it was so much fun. In that one game, I killed 2 people and got a bunch of really rare loot. It was crazy. It was insane. I looked it up. What is it? So it's called Arc Raiders. It is a third-person shooter extraction looter. So think Escape from... Okay, one that I've never played, but I've heard it's similar to Hunt Showdown. Think Hunt Showdown. Or if you have my gaming experience, think PUBG mixed with Escape from Tarkov. So it's a third-person over-the-shoulder shooter, and it's an extraction looter. So you have to go in. It's like Dark and Darker. It's like Dark and Darker, but third-person shooter with robots in a super futuristic, like post-apocalyptic setting. It is really cool. It's really cool. I'm very excited for it. Another thing that's super impressive. So for one, I don't know if you guys have seen the game The Finals. Very, very cool first-person shooter. It's another three-person team game. But it has really, really cool like building destruction and stuff. But on top of that, it has really good graphics. Arc Raiders. When I played it, Arc Raiders had the most incredible graphics I've seen from a launched game recently, and it ran buttery smooth on my computer. I did not lag the entire time I was playing, and I was in the middle of gunfights and stuff with this beautiful sunset in the background, wind blowing in my face and everything, all this cool stuff. It did not lag. It was incredible. Not to mention, I don't know if you guys have watched anything about Arc Raiders. The sound design in the game is super, super cool. Super cool. It literally like when things are inside, like the audio acts as if it's inside. It's if something's far away, it like the sound design of the game is really well done. I was really impressed. And that was only through one game of playing. So I'm really excited. October 30th, we're gonna play more. That's next week. We're gonna play more. I promise. No, do not actually butter your computer. Yeah, do not butter your computer. I've heard of a few extraction shooters that were in the works. Yes, yes. Oh my god. If well done, it's pretty ridiculous how much information you can pull from the sound. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Happy Halloween next Friday. That's right. It is Halloween next Friday. Guys, we'll be playing spooky games next week, I hope. By the way, do you have any recommendations for a hero shooter game? Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals, literally superheroes. Literally superheroes and hero shooter. Either that or Overwatch. Or Team Fortress 2. Those would be 3. If I had to put it in order, it would be, if you're looking hero-y, I think Marvel Rivals. But if you're looking for fun, TF2. That would be my top 101. Overwatch, I'm not super big in, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. Whose fault was it? The company mix-up thing? Them or your company? It was my company. My company didn't communicate with them well, I guess. I don't know. I guess it was like a mix on both sides. It was really a very odd situation. It was very odd. But fortunately enough, it got all settled down. So, like Hunt Showdown, watching a certain bounty hunter, just hearing everything, and I can't tell how he does it. But maybe that's YouTube compression in the sound or something. Okay, so when you're playing those games, you have headphones on and stuff. Like, I don't think it's YouTube compression. It's just like literally listening. And sometimes you just hear things, and sometimes you can see things better. I'm really good at both seeing and hearing, and that's why I'm so good at first-person shooters, because I have really, really good like spatial awareness when I play games. I know when like things are around me and which directions they are, and like about how close or how far. It's very cool. The colors, I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You like my eyes? They're pretty cool, right? They're pretty cool. Wow. Jim bragged about the fact he can see and hear again. Shaking my head. I actually love it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Jun eyeballs. Taskuru. What we see and what we hear on the stream isn't really the same as what the player gets on their end. That is very true. That is very true. For example, usually when I stream, I turn down the game volume to like 40% volume, so that way you can hear me better while I stream. Because otherwise it can get really overpowering, especially with games that are like big booms and stuff like that, which most shooter games are. So don't look at his eyes. He's using the shotgun gun. What? What? Why wouldn't you look into my eyes, Evik? That's so mean. I stare at you. Blue eye stare. Sad. Speaking of streaming, no Twitch today. So I would love to stream on Twitch, but I do not have the application installed on my laptop to allow for multi-streaming. And most of the time, Scan Hunter, what's up? Blue eyes, white stare, blast him. Most of the time, the hotel internet is not good enough for one stream, let alone 2. So I only do YouTube most of the time. But however, this one that I'm on right now is better than my home internet, so I probably could do both. I don't know why it took them the whole week to fix my internet, and then when they fixed it, it's actually God tier. But oh well. It's like watching Cartoon Networks. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Renata, if you're interested and you like what you've seen so far, what I do is what is called ViewTubing. It's like VT, capital VT, and then ubing, like YouTube. Look it up. Look it up. When often do you live cast on YouTube? I usually stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, or what is it? 5 p.m. Pacific, something like that. Not V-tubbing. No, not V-tubbing. Oh my goodness. Some kids today don't know what cartoons are. They have been on YouTube ever since they were baby years. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Just wild. That's wild. VTubing, there's a lot of them. Good people. Yes, very, very much so. Scary thought. It scares me every day. There's some people that like, I don't know. Some people only know the pound sign as hashtag. Isn't that crazy? I wish anime was real. K-Lore, me too. Me too, Kill. Me too. Hot tub stream when? I wish I had a hot tub in this hotel, but it's just a shower. Hot tub stream would be fun. I think that'd be fun. Guys, what if I did a shower stream? It wouldn't last long. It wouldn't last long. I wish the pound sign was real. Anime is real in my heart. Piece of YouTube I'm seeing. I understood. You don't love showing your face. Me too. Yep. Some people just like anonymity. Anonymity. There you go. Shower together stream. Cold shower? Fuck no. That's my only qualm with the hotel I'm in right now, aside from the internet, is that at hotels, you either get one or two. You get scalding hot water, or you get lukewarm, like sad, your pee would be hotter water. This hotel, unfortunately, has the unfortunate lower end where it's just not hot enough. So my showers have been very, very saddening. But honestly, it's okay. It's okay. Doesn't YouTube have some sort of rule if you don't want your account to get raced? I do not know what that rule is, but I don't think I've heard of that. Ice bath, 3 a.m. sub-zero swim. Hell no! I'll take scalding hot. I want to come out like a lobster, right? Me too. Me too. I like coming out and looking down and seeing my skin red, even though it's probably bad for me. Oh my god. In Russian accent, cold shower make you tough. Said the Canadian. I'd pick the lava water. That's what I'm saying. I feel like VTubing really started to take off as streamers started getting swatted. Probably not the direct cause, but I feel like booms occurred around the same time. I think it really came out like more popularity because of COVID. And people couldn't go out. And so IRL streaming had less value because a lot of IRL streamers would either go out and do activities or, you know, have events and things like that. And during COVID, that wasn't a thing. So that's what I think. That's what I think. Your pee would be hotter water. It's true. It's true. Not the sad, barely body temp shower. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Yeah, there's a rule. If you click the delete my account button on YouTube, it deletes your account. So don't do that. No, like he wants to shower during live. Why? Oh no. It's like a meme. It's a meme, Renata. There are some people who do that. I do not have any intention of showering on live stream unless people pay me a lot of money. Unless people pay me a lot of money. Lots of live streamers caught onto it, probably more so just from the simple convenience of it, as you don't have to be in camera presentable. Exactly. You can just show up and stream. Slew, what's up, man? How's it going? How much are we talking? I don't know. We'll have to disclose that at a later date. The question now is how much. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to disclose that at a later date. I don't know. And do not start like donating random sums of money, because that's not going to make it happen, especially not here. The water here is just not comfortable enough to stand there and just shower for a long time. It's like you turn the water on and you stand in there and you're like, no, I'm kind of feeling cold now. I think it's just time to get out. It's really, really depressing. It's really depressing. I'm going to start a GoFundMe so we can get a June shower stream. Oh my God. I'm actually formulating a plan in my brain, guys. I'm thinking of doing a streamathon with my redebut, because I have a lot of PTO and I have not used it, because I was going to take a vacation, but the vacation I was going to take no longer is happening. So it's just a thought. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Because I think it'd be fun to do like not marathon streaming, but just like consecutive streams for like long times. Pure vacation. I know, but like I don't know what to do now. PT confirmed. Playable teaser. Let's go. A meme? No, a meme. MEME. So it's not real. Yeah, no, it's like a joke. It's like a joke. internet slang for a joke or a funny image or thing that is on the internet. Staycation is the best way to use PTO. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Japan eludes him once again. Oh fuck, you're right. Cause I should just save it. Wait, I should just save it. Oh fuck, you're right. I want to go to Japan so bad. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Oh, you're right. You're right. Memes are quite real though. The DNA of the soul. True. There are no jokes on the internet. Everything here is 100% serious. So funny. So funny. Was it your siblings who got the business trip there? So no, actually. It was my sibling who got the fully paid vacation there out of sheer luck and convenience. I wish the best for you, dude. Thank you so much, Renata. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do it, Jun. For the Nihon Huz. For the Nihon Huz. Oh my god. I'm gonna use the rest of my vacation to take all Thanksgiving week off and just do art during that time. Dude, that's awesome. That'd be fun. Lucky bastard? Yeah, for real lucky bastard. I fucking wish I was in his shoes. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and send me your credit card number and 3 digits on the back, as well as your social security number, for no reason at all. Hi, Jen. How's it going? How's it going, Andrew? Soon. It's going all right. It's going all right. Oh my god, guys. I have not finished telling you my story of my woes of this week. Guys, I regret to inform you, I got scammed. I got scammed. And it was not just a scam of my money, but a scam of my dignity too. Let me begin. So, one of the first things we do when we get onto these trips is we go to Walmart. We go to Walmart or whatever grocery store is in the area to get some groceries for the week, because we're going to be here for a while, right? Well, unfortunately, while shopping at the local Walmart, I saw something I could not pass up on. I saw grapes. Now, I do not get grapes very often. I do not. But these grapes in particular, not only did they look incredibly appetizing, but their listed price on the sign, $1.96. I couldn't pass it up. I grabbed the whole bag, grabbed it, and brought it to the checkout with the rest of my stuff. And this is where the scam started. The grapes were not $1.96. No, they were $1.96 per pound. Those grapes cost me $11. And I thought, it's okay. That's fine. It'll be okay. I'll still be able to just eat the grapes. Honestly, grapes are still tasty, even if they're like $11. It's okay. And then the second part of the scam. I got back to my hotel room and I was so excited to eat these grapes, these $11 grapes, expensive grapes. I took them out of the bag, grabbed a handful, washed them, and bit down. These grapes had fucking seeds. And not just little seeds. No, these were like the types of seeds that you find in an avocado, where it's like more seed than grape. It's like big, hard to bite, can't devour seeds in my fucking grapes. So I have a bag of seeds with grapes around it in my fucking mini fridge. And I've only ate like 3 grape pits. Yes, grape pits. And the grapes should not have pits. Yuck. They're supposed to just be yummy. I like my fucking grapes GMO'd. GMO'd. Give me the grapes without the fucking seeds. I'm pissed, man. $11 for fucking grapes with seeds in them. I'm gonna crush out. Fucking mad, man. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. You can be a Pokemon and use Bullet Seed now? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I ate only 5 grapes. I still have a fucking whole bag, and I leave tomorrow. I literally leave Del Rio tomorrow to go back to San Antonio. I've got a lot of packing to do tonight. I've got to pack all my clothes. This entire business trip has been cursed. It has. It has. And it's not even done. Today was only Wednesday. I still have 2 more days. I have tomorrow and I have Friday. And then finally, I'm home. Finally. Channel your rage. Let the crash out flow through you. Dude, it's not even that. It's not even that. Like, dude, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. You know why you have to pack those grapes? You know that you have to pack them. No, I'm leaving them here, I think. Just to, you know what? Honestly, let me go, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check the grapes right now and see if they say seeded grapes on it. Hold on. Guys, I didn't get fucking scammed. I scammed myself. I scammed myself. In full caps across the top. Grapes with seeds. In small text, bolded and red. Red grapes with seeds. And if you didn't get it the first 2 times, in Spanish, les raisins rojas avec des graines. Grains or whatever. It's just fucking seeded grapes. fucking scared. I'm fucking scared myself. I'm so mad. This is so sad. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, I kind of want to eat them now. Hold on. Well, no, they have fucking pits in them. I can't just eat them. Give me 1 second. I have to go get water. Okay, actually, I bought double shot energy Starbucks cans. So I'm gonna have one of those. Give me 1 second because I put them in the fridge and the fridge is really cold and they literally explode every time I open them. So give me like 2 seconds because I need to open this in the bathroom so it doesn't get everywhere. Hold on. Wow, that's really good, but also that exploded everywhere. How disappointing. And this late at night, yes. So I actually have 2 cans left, and because this is my last night here at this hotel, I want to drink this one and then go to bed and have the other one in the morning so I have no more food except for those godforsaken fucking grapes that are going to stay here in this hotel fridge for the next guest or whoever else to find. And then it's going to be a curse because those people are going to be like, ooh, grapes, a whole bag of grapes for me, barely eaten, yum, 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 yum. And they're also going to go legally blind as soon as they see the big bulbous red grapes in there. And they're going to go and eat the delicious red bulbous grapes, and then they're going to be fucking soiled in their mouth and very upset when they find these big ugly pits in the side of them. It's a curse. $40 grapes cleaning / removal fee. No. Staff is just gonna throw them out. Good. They deserve to be fucking thrown out. I'm so sad. My man passed the curse on to like next person who found the VCR of the ring. Yeah. Yeah. June wishes to cause others pain with the grapes. No. No. I know that they'll throw it out. But it's just funny the thought of cursing somebody with hidden grapes. Who even lets pitted grapes be sold at the store? And why do they have to look so fucking delicious? I mean, they're literally the most pleasing looking grapes I've ever seen in my life, but they have fucking seeds in them. It's so fucking mean. Curse of grape. Yeah. Oh my god. God. Do you wish this to cause others pain with? No, I don't. Let's chuck a marble at that freaking devil to clean it up. Oh my god. They're plump because of the seeds? God, it's so misleading. I'm never gonna trust a fat, succulent grape ever again. My life has been forever changed. The trajectory and course of everything I've ever done up to this point has forever been altered because of fucking pitted grapes. This is so sad. You never recovered after that dog fart in the plane. True. We're trying to say no. I'm saying grape with a G, like the fruit. Because did you miss the entire story of grapes that have pits in them that I've been talking about for the last like 20 minutes? Oh, Skin Hunter was just saying grape. He just accidentally capped. Yuck. And no, actually he was saying Curse of Raw. Because that was the previous story, was the Curse of Raw from the guy's mouth. So does the way Jun talks about grape makes anybody feel like they need to talk to HR? Oh my god. I was joking, like Curse of Raw. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Why? You don't like me talking about the bulbous, succulent bulk on those grapes? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They look at me with their succulent skin glowing under the light. They look so delicious. Yet they have fucking pits in them. God damn. Yo, chill on me. Here's some Captain Jun. Oh no. Oh no. Full stop. Oh jeez. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, man, that Bro sounds like a kid that thought oatmeal raisin cookies were chocolate chip. That's actually basically what happened to me. That's basically what happened. I thought these were chocolate chip cookies and they were oatmeal raisin. And like realistically, like that's the whole reason why they're bad. Like is because the grape itself is not bad. The grape itself tastes great. It tastes great. It's just that it has pits in it that ruins everything. It's so sad. Cap's down bad for grapes. Gotcha. No. Good night, Jin. Good night, Renata. Have a good one. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks for dropping by today. Oh my god, man, we'll never look at grapes the same way again. Nope. Never. Like opening crackers tin can and then finding sewing supplies. Oh yeah. Expecting cookies like in a grandma's house and finding fucking like needles and fucking string for sewing. Yeah, that's disappointing. Oh man. Welcome back, Captain. Thank you so much, Nanat. Hi, welcome. I hated raisins for that exact reason. See, I really love oatmeal raisin, but the thing is that the whole reason you don't like oatmeal raisin is because of you think it's chocolate chip and you get something different. It's still good, it's just unpleasant because it's not what you're expecting. I get it though. I can't eat food with sudden inedible textures like seeded watermelon, bony curry. Bony curry? I don't think I've ever had bony curry. That sounds terrible. Sounds awful. Sounds really bad. Sounds really bad. Oh my god. Oh jeez, guys, what a week. I'm so ready to get home. Lying right to our face. Raisins don't taste good. Raisins do taste good. They objectively do. I don't know what raisins you're having, but like damn. Yeah, like they definitely do. It's traditional curry. They use the meat without deboning it or whatever the expectation is, just to pick out the bones as you eat it. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I usually just like get like cube steak, or not cube steak. That's a different dish. Like whatever meat they put in it. So the texture is just so raisiny. Just raisiny. Realistically, no one actually likes raisins. It's just a prank that went too far. I like raisins. Fuck you. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. When school would have those cookie platters, I got so many cookies, and others would bring them to me like offerings for my chocolate chip. Dude, that's fucking awesome. That is awesome, Ursa. That is awesome. Thoughts on Raisin Bran cereal? Okay. Okay, hold on. I have to make sure that it's the same one I'm thinking of. I think Raisin Bran cereal is awesome. I do like Raisin Bran. I do. I'm not a big fan of it when they have like the pieces of like whatever nut it is, like that's shaved down. I'm not a big fan of that, but like I do love Raisin Bran. I enjoy oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh yeah, oatmeal raisin is goated. It's not the goat, but it is good. It is good. It's pretty good. Yes, Raisin Bran is pretty good. I like it. Related to that, boneless wings don't have to be boneless in the US. I saw that. In fact, I'm pretty sure Charlie, Moist Critical, covered that on a video because it was just stupid. They argued that boneless chicken wings don't have to be boneless, even though it says it in the name. It's pretty fucking stupid. It's really dumb. Yeah, it's like an actual court case. Like it went through the official legal system in the United States of America, and it was discussed that boneless, yeah, SCOTUS agreed that boneless doesn't represent the product is deboned. How? I don't fucking know. That sounds like something that you should be able to take. If you can sue Red Bull for saying that Red Bull doesn't actually give you wings, you should be able to get mad when there's bones in your boneless chicken. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't expect a company selling boneless chickens to spend the money to ensure the chicken is actually boneless. That's communism. Oh my god. That's so funny. That's so funny. So wingless chickens should be able to fly. Yeah, right? Exactly. I blame all the lead. I'm sorry. I could sue Red Bull for not giving me wings. That lawsuit went down in like 2014. That already happened. Red Bull lawsuit for no wings. Red Bull settles false advertising lawsuit for $13 million, October 9th, 2014. Red Bull has agreed to pay out $13 million US dollars in compensation to settle a class action lawsuit launched by an upset customer who says the company falsely accused or said that they can give them wings. Yep. Things like this happen all the time. I don't think you guys understand. There's actually a class action lawsuit right now. Actually, Sis Akane sent this to me. I saw it, and I wasn't interested because it seemed like taking too much effort to put down my name. But there's a class action lawsuit right now against Corsair, the computer company, for DDR4 and DDR5 RAM, because they advertised that the RAM was either 6,000 hertz speed, 48,000 hertz speed, whatever the RAM speed was, but that there was nowhere on the container saying that it had to be enabled out of the on the computer. The packaging leads there to be an expectation that when you plug in the RAM into your computer, it will be at that 6,000 or whatever hertz is on the box. But because that's not the reality of the situation, there's actually a class action lawsuit against Corsair right now. And you can actually join in to get payout if you have purchased RAM from between 2018 and 2025. So I think I got $12 from Sony because they killed Linux on PS3s. That's so funny. But yeah. If you guys bought any RAM that was above hertz speed. So many people don't know you need to enable XMP. That's kind of justified. Well, that's the thing, is that like there's nowhere on the boxes that have instructions or are implicitly stating that XMP needs to be enabled to run at the speeds listed. So realistically, I can understand how it's false advertising, because it is showing that the RAMs are giving speeds that are out of the box when that's not the case. So like, I do get it. Do I think it's funny? Yes, because if you're building a computer, you should have done the research into RAM in general, and it's literally everywhere you look. If you look up RAM, XMP is the next thing that comes up. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But the thing is that it's like, it is technically false advertising. Technically. So I have a blood feud against Corsair. Anyway, they denied me rebates after selling me parts based on said rebates. What the hell? That's so weird. Damn, okay. I don't remember if I bought my RAM from Corsair. Yeah, it's like, it would have to have been from 2018 to 2025. And I technically have RAM from that period. Actually, I don't know if you guys know this. My computer at home is kind of fucked. I have 2 sticks of 32 gigabyte DDR5 6000 hertz RAM from Corsair, and to this day I have been unable to enable XMP without the computer posting. If I enable XMP, my computer will not post, and I will have to BIOS refresh in order to get it to post. And so I have my RAM running at 48,000 hertz when they're supposed to be clocked at 6,000. Smiles. Smiles. I don't know if it's my RAM sticks that are bad. I don't know if it's my motherboard, my CPU. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I've done BIOS updates. The only thing I haven't done is swapped out the RAM sticks, because I just don't have the money to buy 64 gigabytes of RAM sticks. So it's just like, I have 2 sticks that are like 2,000 hertz less than what they're supposed to be. I had the same issue with DDR4 3600 RAM. One stick just wouldn't go above 2400. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they're just defected. I usually buy my RAM from Crucial. I think Corsair's RAM is the most sold RAM in the world. That's why I didn't. I don't think I'm going to join the class action lawsuit, because Corsair RAM is like the most commonly purchased RAM for almost 90% of custom build computers. I want to say, like, they are normally the go-to. Their Vengeance RAM is just super cheap and reliable. That's just how it is. Whatever, take the money from multi-billion-dollar companies. I'm here for it. True, scan hunter, true. Try with 1 16 gigabyte sticks only and see if only one is bad. Warranty. I've had these RAM sticks for like 5 years. Or that's more. I think it's like almost 4 years now. 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years. So I think it's way out of warranty. And I don't know if I bought the RAM sticks. I think the RAM may have come with the computer pieces that I won from my Valorant competition. Did I mention that? The computer I have at my house, like, I only had to buy the graphics card and I think the power supply for it. The rest of it I got for free by winning a Valorant competition. We literally won like a $20,000 like Valorant tournament in college. And got like a shit ton of like scholarship money, as well as like a full built computer minus the GPU, because there was a shortage during COVID. Seriously? Yep. That's my pride and joy right there. No, seriously, yeah. I really that is actually like one of the prides of my room. The dad lore, if you will. Exactly. It is the dad lore. That's funny. That's funny. Captain lore drop. Oh yeah. Yep. I was so close to buying a new graphics card at Micro Center. Holy shit. The other dad lore is the big ass ice cream. Yeah, that one was awesome. For you guys that don't know that story, Brokani and I went through McDonald's drive-thru and we were like, I don't know, 8, 10, I don't know, something like that. We went through a McDonald's drive-thru with our parents, and the guys, when we asked for ice cream cones, they laughed and they went, "How big do you want it?" And we literally all looked at each other in the car, and my dad went, "As big as you can give us." And they gave us, I'm not even kidding, a foot tall ice cream cone of McDonald's ice cream. Like, it was literally the cone and then like as high as they can go. And they actually had made 2, and on the way to the window, one was so tall that it fell, and so they had to make it again. They made it again. I guess they were like quitting or something, or like they were getting fired or something. But they literally were like, "Yeah, we can like like yeah, you want your dollar ice cream cone? Yeah, we'll make sure you get your dollar's worth." The mess that must have made. No, it literally like I remember seeing it as we drove by. It literally was like the Leaning Tower of Pisa fucking collapsed on... Is the Tower of Pisa Italy or France? Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's Italy. Okay, it's Italy. Yeah, it's like the Leaning Tower of Italy if it had fallen onto like a bunch of... like if it just fell over onto Italy. Like it made a fucking mess. It was crazy. But we did get 2 codes. I have pictures, actually. I do have the pictures. I'm not going to post them or put them anywhere because like I definitely will basically be doxing myself that way, but it's like little June and little Brokane holding these big ass ice cream cones that are like literally larger than their heads. I mean, it's crazy. It was insane. It's very funny. College may have a use for me after all. Just need to get into it and win a tournament. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad you all got pictures of that. Oh yeah, memories. Actually, I'm gonna look at it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the picture of myself and just basically describe to you what's going on. Because those cones were big. Those cones were really big. Really, really big. I just realized this is fucking Undertale music. I don't know how we got here. Photoshop on your vanilla cosplay? No, I think that would look weird. I think that would look weird. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay, the ice cream is literally the size of my head. I'm not even kidding. The cone part is below my chin, and the rest of the ice cream is above my, like, up to like my forehead. Huge ice cream cones. Oh my god. Oh my god. Insane. What can a man can do when he does not have anything to lose? Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Big ass ice cream. Oh guys, I'm so ready to be home. I'm so excited to get back to using my new keyboard. It's literally like I think the most fun thing about getting new parts or like new things for computers and stuff is the sheer joy of being able to actually use it and being like, "Oh my god, this is so cool. It's something new." Like I'm so, like the mouse I have right now, I'm using my Superlight Logitech Superlight Pro that I got in, I don't know, 2022, I think 2023. But like my Viper V3 Pro that I have, my Razer Viper V3 Pro that I have back home, like every time I use it compared to the Superlight, I'm like, "Oh my god, it's so cool." And I've had that mouse for almost like 2 years now already. I really want to get the whatchamacallit, Angry Meow Infinity mouse. That's it. I want to get the Infinity mouse because of the hot swappable battery and because it looks really cool. But like, I already have 2 mice. I don't think I need 3. I got a new SSD because of work and Warframe being an ours. But now it must feel really cool. It feels nice and fast, right? I'm sure. I mean, that's awesome though. That's awesome. Getting a new SSD is also a good feeling. It's like, ooh, more storage. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. The new Counter-Strike system. I'm sorry. Okay, getting back to what Abaddon said. the new CS2 update is so fucked that you can trade 5 red items into a knife and then be able to instantly trade it. There's no trade hold. The skins market is so fucked. You could trade $5 in MP9 Starlight Protectors and get a $17,000 butterfly knife emerald. Oh my god. This is awesome. This is awesome. The game's healing. The game is healing. That's so sick. That's so sick. Oh my god. Holy shit. This price I'm reading a post from Anomaly who does a lot of skin tradings. He said, this price crash will most likely be the biggest one to date for knives and gloves. I've been actively trading CS skins since 2013, and this is by far the update with the most impact ever released. The CS market will never be the same. I hope things go fucking down. I hope all the prices of skins get cheaper, so that way I can have some cool skins for like $30 and be happy with my, with my purchase. Oh, jeez, man. Jeez Louise. Guys, hold on. I'm gonna bring the mic down to this chair. Listen to how fucking squeaky this chair is. This chair is the squeakiest fucking thing ever. Hold on, listen to this. Listen to this. I don't think you guys can hear it. That's really disappointing. That's really disappointing. Back in my day, we just installed a mod for weapon skins and have whatever we want, right? Right? How disappointing. Ooh. Crazy stuff. Alrighty, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. So thank you all so much for coming. We're gonna go ahead and let me see if there's anybody I can raid into. The reason why we're ending it is I need to pack my bags. I literally leave tomorrow and I haven't packed anything. So it's probably an important thing to do. Now I think about it, probably a good idea. So let's see, who is streaming? Who is streaming? Let's go ahead and raid into BB. BB's playing Battlefield 6. Ooh, I haven't seen Battlefield 6 yet. I have not seen Battlefield 6 yet. So, or I haven't played it, but I haven't seen anybody playing it since it actually released. So, let's go ahead and get a pair of pirate boarding party going, and we'll end it off here. Pirates boarding party. Alrighty, guys, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and we will probably see each other on Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow because I'll be in a new hotel, and I will literally have to leave the next morning, so I don't think it'll be worth me unpacking my laptop and everything. And also, there's no guarantee that the internet will work. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming. We will see you all later. Have a great, fantastic rest of your night. And until next time, I'll see you guys when I'm home on the Polaris. Bye-bye.